Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, I have three things to talk about, Zine. One of them is some more information that we're getting in relation to the whole Rygin King case, right? On a note, so recently the entertainer was arrested in New York, but we never get full information as to, like the charges, them and stuff like that. Well, we know it's a gun charge, Zine, but we have a little more information for giving and all of that. You see, my people. On the flip side, we have some sad news in relation to Fantan Moja, who has been hospitalized. And, I guess they must say like a heart attack and thing. You see it, my people. So, very unfortunate situation. You don't know more on the people them send out some prayers for Fantan Moja and thing. So, may I give you that information as well. Also, we're going to talk about Dr. Love calling out Burna Boy. You don't know recently Burna Boy disrespect Steel Pulse. You don't know, say that big reggae band there. Burna Boy do something where a lot of Jamaicans upset for, you understand? So, Dr. Love shares opinion. You don't know later down in the video, we're going to talk about it a little bit and I'm going to share my views and I'm going to play the video and them thing there and you can tell me when you think you see it. But before I'm going to further into the topics, my people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, you see it. Also, head over to my Instagram page, Mix Up Time 4, but I definitely appreciate that. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Fantan Moja, see my people. And as I said, the news that I get right now is that the entertainer is actually hospitalized and them suspects say it might be a heart attack. You understand, my people? So I could jump into this article so you can get a little bit more understanding and thing, you see it. So the article is saying, Fantan Moja hospitalized in Martinique with suspected heart attack. Reggae firebrand artist Fantan Moja, 47, is currently hospitalized in Martinique after developing breathing problems and complaining that his chest was tightening. Fantan went to the hospital last night. His chest was tightening, but they took him in not long after he arrived on the flight in Martinique. A reggae artist who is also in Martinique confirmed to Dancehall Mag. Fantan Moja is booked to appear at the Reggae Therapy Festival 2024 in Martinique with Alpha Blondie, Christopher Martin, Etana, Pressure Bus Pipe and others between July the 12th and 13th. Another source revealed that Fantan Moja had been experiencing medical problems over the past few months and that his heart was operating at less than 100% efficiency. Fantan, whose given name is Owen Moncrefe, gained popularity in the 2000s for thoughtful, reflective songs. He was among the top new reggae acts of the mid-2000s when he was signed to Downsound Records. While in the camp, he released the song Hungry, which shot to the #1 position in the Jamaican charts, where it stayed for 8 consecutive weeks straight. Fantan also released his acclaimed debut album Hail the King in 2005, which comprised hits such as the title track Hail the King, Corruption, and Nabil Great Man, which featured Jacure. He later released the album Stronger in 2008, Rebel I Am in 2012, and Rasta Got Soul in 2016. In recent years, Fantan released risky song and music videos such as Fire King and Touch That Body, which have attracted criticism for their content. However, the singer has said he is pleased with his dancehall tracks. Everybody love the song. Everywhere it create a buzz. Suriname, Caribbean, African people love the dancehall side of Fantan Moja. I always had wanted to go dancehall, but I never found a producer who was confident enough to try the dancehall side of Fantan Moja, he had said. So yeah, my people, that's what's going on. As I say, we just say some prayers for the entertainer as he is currently hospitalized, and as I said, them suspect, say a heart attack, based on, him chest are tighten up and, I guess him couldn't breathe good and all these things. So Fantan, just get well, man. Take care of your health and just focus on your health, because like the article say, it seemed like he hasn't been 100 for some time now and things. So you love the music, but you have to love your life even more, don't it? Anyway, my people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Rygin King. So as me did say at the start of the video, by now most persons would have known that the entertainer was recently arrested. And it's a gun charge and all of that, right? So we get a little bit more information. Actually, we get an official story coming from the Observer page. So this obviously I'm going to give you no more information than the video we did put out earlier on. There's it. Because we did say if me get more information and thing more than me couldn't know what's going on. So I could jump in at this story right away. Is it? So it's a Rygin King slap with gun ammo charges in New York. Dancehall artist Rygin King was arrested in New York on Monday. The artist, now confined to a wheelchair, was slapped with a raft of weapons possession charges alongside 5 other men. Checks with the Deputy Commissioner of Public Information DCPI office of the 113th precinct in New York confirmed that the tough singer was arrested at 4:30 a.m. on Sunday, July the 8th. The entertainer, given name Matthew Smith, was observed in the front passenger seat of a vehicle when it was stopped. Smith was allegedly found to be in possession of a loaded Palmetto State Armory 9mm firearm. He was subsequently arrested and charged. Smith charges included 5 counts Smith charge include 5 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree for a loaded firearm, 1 count of criminal possession of a weapon in the third degree for an ammo clip, and 7 counts for a firearm/ammunition, feeding device, and criminal possession of a weapon in the fourth degree. The driver of the vehicle was also reportedly hit with additional charges of a vehicle and license violation, false impersonation, and an illegal signal. The officer in the DCPI unit told Observer Online. According to New York State Court records, Rygin King was arraigned and pleaded not guilty to the charges. An addendum on the dockets note that the appearance of Section 110 in front of the charge indicates it is an attempt to commit the crime. The 29-year-old artist is scheduled to appear in the Queens Supreme Criminal Court on Friday, July the 12th. Rygin King is being represented by court-appointed attorney Mark B. Lakind. Calls to Lakind's cell phone were not immediately returned. Rygin King shot to prominence with the single Tough and cemented his status with a performance at Reggae Sunfest 2018. However, his musical success has been overshadowed by controversy in recent years, as he was chased and cornered up 3 times by unknown G-men in Westmoreland in 2020. During the incident, his manager's wife was cornered up and taken out. The shooting incident damaged Rygin King's spinal cord. So that's what's going on, my people. Whole heap of charges in here right there. So the thing about it, Rygin King plead not guilty, which obviously means that he is going to fight the case. You understand? And like what me hear everybody say, the gun laws them in New York, and no joke thing. You understand? They are very strict and all of that. So let us watch and see what's going to happen in relation to this. Is it? Some of us there for me couldn't know what's going on. Only can tell me when you think about this in the comment section. Next thing we're going to talk about is Dr. Love basically addressing Burna Boy. Now, you don't know, so recently Burna Boy, he did something very disrespectful to a reggae group named Steel Pulse, right? Them did their one event, right? And you don't know, Burna Boy forward around there and want to take the big bad reggae group out of them. Out of them era, dressing era, because Burna Boy did have a big entourage and all of that. You understand? I basically said I saw the whole thing started and thing. They don't know Burna Boy seem like him too cocky. You understand what I say, some people? You can't see people already occupy a certain area before you come. You forward on the ends now with your diva self. And I tell the man them say them need to come out, and on top of that, you have your little security friend them a barricade the man them, and yeah, that's a deal with the yard man them like say some like a idiot. And that me I tell you. I don't like people, the thing actually make me feel a way. Because me is a man still, and although people burn out Burna Boy as somebody where me never yet style up as a fish. Cause I remember even when them put out something with man I do it, I think a man I do him here. You understand what I say? That's a bag of thing called pan Burna Boy name. You understand what I say, my people? I never yet say about this I one thing I have for burn him out. Don't ever try to disrespect none of our veterans them, our legend them will pave the way with reggae music. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with a video with Dr. Lover speak on this whole situation. Only can tell me anything about this in the comment section. Respect to everybody who support the channel, and you don't know, but I love for you to support my Instagram page, get a little bit of love, and subscribe and them not subscribe, follow the page. You see it? I'm out.
So apparently Burna Boy, they disrespect Steel Power them, right? In the backstage and fitting room and all of that. And I saw it, and I started to laugh when I saw that whole thing. The reason why I laugh about it is because Burna Boy, I like a lot of Burna Boy songs, but Burna Boy team and Burna Boy, they are very disrespectful towards people. They are very, very, very disrespectful towards people. Both Burna Boy and him team, they are very disrespectful. to ask people. And there's no doubt about it, our story about it as far as the situation that happened. Because even when we was in Guyana this year, my artist was scheduled to perform on Business Signal and Tanner Stevenson and others on the same stage as Burna Boy this year, right? And let me tell you what let me tell you what them do, right? What they do, because people hear things and don't know how things go. When we was in Guyana and we supposed to go to the when we supposed to go to the venue to go do um sound check, it's like they told us that we have to do sound check at like say maybe say 10 o'clock or something like that, right? 1 o'clock, whatever it is. When them tell us to do sound check, the sound check was not ready at the time. So we say, all right, we're gonna do some other stuff, and then later on the sound check ready, right? Sean, I don't know if it's talking mix up on one of them, right? So when we reach at the venue, if we go do the sound check, you know, Burna Boy team, them still up there same way. I do sound check and all of that. And if we went to the venue, let's just say we went to the venue 12 o'clock, right? And they told us that we are going to do the sound check. Burna Boy, them team was literally on the stage from before we get there till 2, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Burna Boy, them still up on the stage, see, we are do sound check. So I go up to one of them and I say to the stage man, I say, hey, what's going on? We're supposed to do sound check. We're not finished yet. We're soon finished. So I say, when? I don't know right now. I don't know right now because this and this I get problem. They want to make sure that their stuff is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And they don't care who is there for the sound check. So I say, well, I don't care who it is because we need to do sound check. And Una alone, this is not about Una alone. We need to do sound check physically. Right? Them say, all right, them did it. I went to the other person in charge of the event and said, yo, what's going on with this? Right? Instead my try, but them not finishing all that. So we end up leaving the venue and did not do sound check because Burna Boy team them take up the whole of the stage and decide say them are going to do sound check and them not leaving until when for them sound check comes. So they don't care who else is performing on the show. They're telling you that they're not leaving until their sound check is done. And then I'm gonna tell you what them do, or how disgusting them is. After them do that, do the sound check and whatever it happen, them now get them thing right. Right? Me frightened to say one of our people show up now. Them backup singer and them dancer show up. And the dancer then come and then dip on stage and them still did their try for the sound checks here. Then a little bit before that, let's fast forward. What they did, while we did that, we for sound check, them go order KFC, and sit down and take them little time and eat them KFC and then go back again to go do sound check and all of that. And we actually leave the venue and say, yo, we ain't got time for this. It'll be what it is. We leave the venue because every time I go to an event, I buy, my artist have his own microphone. I bring his own microphone, right? I try not to let him use microphone if he don't have to. And there was a problem. We could even hook up the microphone, so we end up having to use the house microphone. All right. Back at the show now. Later on, the stadium full. Right? Remember, the people don't come visit Niger Boy and Burna Boy. Right? I'm busy the palette to Antenna Stevenson. Right? Like when they come to Guyana and Niger place. Literally theme place that Guyana theme place. It's like you one Guyana. Because I 2 times we go to Guyana 1 year. Anyway, boom. Niger go on and perform, doing things, mash up the place. People love the performance, man, and all of that. The sound system was a little bit off, but eventually, everybody just work with it. All right, boom. Burna Boy stage tent the backstage. When them first thing then do, them block off anywhere Burna Boy stay, so nobody can go there. And them have security there. All right. When Niger done perform and shell the place and everybody go, the whole Guyana go, the president of Guyana, everybody enjoy the shows and show to remember. All right, we done with the backstage, remember, the whole of we are artists, right? With the backstage, this is King then come, we should Josh them, Chronic Law, everybody come on the backstage and we did it. Right? Everybody have their own era. We have a one tent. Right? When